Hydro One, which delivers electricity across the province, has 18,000 employees but supports 19,000 retirees. According to a report from the Toronto Star, for every dollar contributed to the pension by employees, Hydro One pays $5, far above the 50-50 split common among the rest of the public service. And of course, we should note 50-50 is quite generous compared to many private sector pensions.
Do you think that's sustainable? Do you think in any scenario that's sustainable?
No.
Okay. That is union disease in action. These were union agreements made decades ago that people now can no longer afford. How are we going to fix it? We're going to have to break the promise we made these people. The union lied to them, and now the truth is coming out.
Okay, first of all, it is not fair, I think, to blame
it's very fair.
one side of this
It's
equation.
always fair to blame unions.
Because the role of the union, which is, after all, simply a bargaining unit on behalf of employees...
Did they do a good deal? Do you think by bankrupting the company and bankrupting the taxpayer, that's a good deal?
But they're simply there bargaining on behalf of all employees. Who's on the other side of the equation?
It's time to wake up and smell the bankruptcy, all right?
Focus your ire where it should be, which is on
against the disease of unions, the disease.
It's short-term thinking by politicians who make these agreements with public sector workers.
They sat there with a union and made promises they can't keep.
You and I agree that it's not sustainable. We even agree that probably some of these contracts will wind up being violated, but they're real contracts that were made with people.
They were made with unions.
Politicians made them because
and where are those politicians? Why aren't we throwing them in jail?
They're long gone now.
Exactly my point.
So the thing we need to bring people's attention, the thing that is important to focus on, is not castigating unions here.
You always do that when you can.
It's saying, taxpayers, you're on the hook for this
I am telling you
Pay
that
attention
taxpayers and children not even born were screwed by a combination of incredibly greedy, savage unions that basically made contracts that they could never, ever keep.
You cannot blame somebody for bargaining a good position.
You think that's a good position? You think that's a good position?
If somebody offers you a deal and it's better for them than you, it's your fault.
It's time to ban and make these unions illegal.
No, you're wrong.